Hey everyone, welcome to the weekly reading for Taurus. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. Sending each and every one of you love and light. As usual, this will be a general collective reading. It will not resonate with every Taurus, and it will not resonate with every Taurus cross-watcher. Please take it resonates and leave the rest. But if you have someone rising or Venus placements in Taurus, or you are dealing with someone that does have those birth chart placements, this reading can resonate with you. Please take a moment to read through the description box, especially if it is your first time here, and if it is, welcome to my channel. Personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule a personal reading with me. I do offer a channel membership where you can get access to all my extended readings. If you're interested in that, click the join button below. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. Can find the links to both in the description box. So what I'm already getting, guys, is that take it how it resonates. This could be you, or this could be somebody that's in your energy. Somebody is mad because they think, first of all, you are sleeping with somebody else, and they are also mad because they think that they're mad because they think you're moving on, you're dating other people, you're getting over them, and you could possibly specifically be having a passionate connection with another person, okay? Sleeping with another person. I'm getting projection vibes from that. They're projecting on you because maybe that's what that person normally does, you know, to get over people, or, you know, something about that. But they, for some reason, that's what they're thinking about. You having relations with other people. It's making them upset. It's making them triggered. It's making the thought, like, them feeling like you're getting over them and you're dating other people. Yeah, look at this. Undivided attention, hard to resist. They feel like it's hard to stay away from you. Let's see. I just saw the angry card again. Yeah, someone's pissed. Someone's ticked. So we have home. Forever changed. Boundaries. Yeah. And mutual feelings. Mixed feelings. So we have mutual feelings and we have mixed feelings. So there's this energy of the feelings being like maybe one person. See, what is this about? Someone's indecisive about the relationship when someone's actually pretty sure about the relationship. It's like, I feel like you guys felt like you had to set boundaries with somebody because you were dealing with this person that was refusing to fully commit to you, or they had grass is greener syndrome, where they thought that the grass was greener on the other side. They were looking for the best thing, even when they were dealing with you. They wanted to continue to play the field. They didn't want to fully commit to this. They were indecisive. They didn't know what they wanted. They were unsure about this relationship. They had conflicting feelings, or they were even being contradictory, maybe saying that they wanted you, but they weren't fully committing themselves to you, or something like that. When you knew, you were like, you're desiring an equal give and take. You're desiring a relationship where there's compromise and the feelings are mutual. And I feel like you had to set boundaries with this person. I feel like you guys have finally like stepped into like your power or your strength, where you're at a place where you're not accepting certain things anymore unless it's like reciprocal. Maybe some of you guys were people pleasers, or you guys were pushovers, or you guys were like habitual givers. Like you guys just you were givers and you had a lot of takers around you. Like you're in this energy where you're setting boundaries. Unless it's balanced, you don't want it. Like unless the person's given to you in the way that you give to them, you don't want it. And like you're standing firm on that, okay? It's like you're coming into a new self that doesn't play, that sets healthy boundaries. You're not letting people use you anymore. You're not enabling people anymore, okay? Because definitely you were dealing with somebody that was very confused or did not know what they wanted, or wanted their cake and to eat it too. Clarify home. What is home? See, what is this about? This is the card I saw earlier, passion. What is that? Somebody feels like, what's that mean for Taurus? Single, okay. What does this mean for this person? See, what is this about? Someone's trying to, yeah, somebody's unable to move on from you. Somebody feels like they're being left behind, like, and they're also afraid to approach you. What is this about? I was kind of getting that this person always felt like they could come back to you. Like at the end of the day, you would always be there, or they would always have you to go back to, or something like that. Like this person could also be thinking that like you are out there like playing the field, you're dating all these people, you're messing around with all these people, and you guys are just chilling at home. You spend a lot of time at home. You're single. You're not dating other people. You're available. I mean, you're maybe open to it, but I don't see you with anyone specific. We're messing around with anybody specific. Like I feel like you are like trying to release them. They have like some type of, I'm surprised the self-delusion card isn't out here yet. Like I don't know. I feel like they're trying to, someone is sad over this breakup. Someone is sad. They feel like they're unable to move on from you. They feel like you're their person or something. They feel like you are their home. I don't know, guys. So I see them trying to like, what is, clarify spell work all around them. Maybe this person feels like you've done something to them. Yeah, they maybe feel like you've done something to them. They may know that you're a spiritual. Okay, they may feel like you've like cast a spell on them or something that they feel like you've done, because this person feels like they can't move on from you. If this is somebody who has been trying to get out there and date again and meet new people, and they just don't feel like they can move on from you, they feel like there's something weird. Because I told you, this person, they were projecting that onto you. So they maybe think that you're out there dating and messing around with all these people because that's what they do, or that's what they're doing. So they're just assuming that that's what you're doing as well, or that's what they're fearing. They're fearing exactly probably what they do. You know what I mean? That you're doing the same thing, which is hypocritical. You know what I mean? But it's like this person is trying to, they're unable to move on from you. They're heartbroken over this, and they feel like possibly you've done something to them. Why can't they move on? Maybe normally they're able to just like get out there and like, you know, date other people and get over people easily. And with you, it's not working out that way. And then we have against time. I feel like the longer you go without talking to this person, the more uneasy they get. Okay. Especially if they're like able to see that you're happy without them in some way. Like, yes, as against time, took a long time, walking on thin ice, rushing before it's too late. Like this person is, you've completely stopped talking to them. Okay, so tell me more about what's going on. What's in this person's mind and heart space when it comes to Taurus? See, didn't I tell you they feel like you are their person? They think you guys can still be a power couple, or they want to be with you. Tell me more. Yeah, ooh, their feelings are growing for you. They're awakening to their feelings for you. Their heart space is opening. They're starting to possibly ascend here. Tell me more. Yeah, this was somebody that was running from this, and they're realizing that they can't. They were trying to avoid the connection. They were running from working on themselves and facing some things within themselves, healing. They maybe even were ignoring you at some point, but they're realizing, wow, they're realizing that it says first true love. You are the first person that they've ever loved, and no one compares to you. So yeah, they definitely could have gotten out there and tried to start dating again, tried to get over you, using other connections as like a to rebound or whatever, and that is not working out for them. Give me one more card. Wish come true. Wow, they feel like you are their dream person, all that they've ever wanted. Wish fulfillment. Let's do one more. Now they want to try to build something with you. They want stability with you in the world. Or they're hoping that that's something that, you know, may still be a possibility here. Give me one more card about how this person's feeling. Separation. Yeah, they just feel like, what about the separation though? So you guys are in separation, but they also think that they want to commit to you. What's this mean for Taurus? But toxic. Why? Not budging. So what do they want with Taurus? See, I don't like that energy. What do they want with Taurus? Ooh, this is not good. This person's not being honest with you. What are they not being honest about? They're lying. They're holding back. What do they really feel? What do they really feel for? They can't stop. They're angry. I told you. They can't stop thinking about you. They're upset. Why are they holding back? Okay, these cards are being weird. They're trying to figure out what to do. They're trying to figure out how to maybe, what are they trying to figure out? Didn't I say this person's trying to figure out how to have their cake and eat it too? This person has some type of toxic behaviors, habits. destructive behaviors. I feel like maybe this person, yeah, it's like you're not accepting this person back until they like maybe change. Like they would have to transform. I just saw 1010 on the camera when I said that. Oh, what's up with this person trying to figure out how they cannot make these changes in their life and still have you? Why is this person being so stubborn? They're being like, why, like, they want to hold on to this toxicity. They're being stubborn. They're being resistant to change. It's just maybe like this person still just is being very resistant to change, but they also don't want to lose you. They see a future with you, but they're holding back from you right now. They have a fear of love. They have a fear of falling in love. Guys, this is crazy. So this is somebody that's trying to figure out how they can have their cake and eat it too. That's what I just keep trying to, like, they're not ready to change in the way that maybe you need them to, but they also want you. That's why Spirit is saying that they're taking you for granted, or there will still be an unequal give and take. They're trying to figure out how they can still not give as much as you, but still have you. But you're not going for this anymore. That's why I see you guys are really far. They're about to realize, if they haven't already, that this is not, they can strategize all they want. Because, yeah, being clever. They're trying to figure out how they can get away with something here, guys. And I don't like that, okay? Ew. So they feel all these things for you. Why is this person being so resistant to change? Okay. Why are they, what's that have to do with anything? Not budging. Why are they being resistant to change? Why are they being resistant? Why are they being resistant? This doesn't make sense. We have the resistant to change card here. Refusing to change, stubborn and flexible, both standing your ground. Yeah, you guys, it's like a stalemate situation. It's going to be, because this person just takes things, they're very slow to act. Like, they're very slow. It takes them a long time to trust. It takes them a long time to do anything. They're a snail, okay? They're a fixed, you could be dealing with another fixed sign, okay? Why is this person in this not budging energy? Tell me more. What? What's this have to do with the situation? Why are they not changing? Why are they being so resistant to... See, on the verge. Why are they feeling like this now? They're going to take... Why? Why are they feeling they need to take a risk with this love offer? Why? Sex is coming out again. Why? It's because you guys have stopped talking to them. Oof, see? Guys. Maybe this person has also maybe been trying to, like, get their financial situation under control. I feel like this person is really intimidated by you. What does that intimidation have to do with anything? What's the intimidation have to do with anything? They're kind of a little bit... Oh. They do. There is true love here. Goodness. Yeah, there's that rushing against time. They feel like you've been rushing them, or they're going to have no choice but to rush and do something that they're really not ready for. Like, or they're being forced into change because you're not going for this anymore, but they don't want to lose you. Like, that's scarier for them, the thought of losing you. So they're going to they're going to be forced to change. Yeah, that's why we have forever changed here. It's like they miss you. They're homesick for you. They feel like they're getting that feeling that they want to come back home. They want to come home. But they can't come back home the way that they've been. So you know what I mean, guys? Like, they want to come back home to you. But they can't come back home no more unless they change. Because you've set these boundaries. You're like, nope, either it's going to be balanced, it's going to be reciprocal, or we're not doing this no more. So if they want to come back to home, they're going to have to, there's going to have to be lasting changes, not temporary changes, not them coming in and, you know, things being good for like a week or two or a month, and then they go back to their old bullshit. You know what I mean? No. So they think very highly of you. Okay, guys, they think you are gorgeous. They think that you have a lot of shit going for you. They think you're very abundant in it. They don't feel like they're at that same level as you. All right. And I feel like this person feels like they're going to, it's like there's a fear of loss here. They're afraid that they're going to lose you because they're not good enough for you. So there's goodness. They're about to take a risk and reach out to you, but be careful. This person's about to come in with manipulation tactics here. Oh my gosh, guys, sorry. I just like looked out because I have my window, my blinds open right now, and I guess tonight, my school, our school district's prom is tonight or something, and I just seen all these girls walk out with their pretty dresses, and it just really caught my eye. So I was like, oh my god. Anyways, yeah, I feel like it's making the longer you go without talking to this person, it's making them nervous. I do see them coming in like they're getting to the point where they don't feel like they can hold back any longer. They're at their breaking point, or they're losing the emotional strength or the strength to hold back. So they're on the verge of reaching out to you, and they're going to come in with some type of love offer here and talking about they do want to take things to the next level. They want to be with you. They see a future with you, but they're still coming towards you in this love bombing energy. Okay, guys, and that emotional manipulation and trying to get away with something. I still don't see, like, this person has it's their own insecurities. Why is this person like, I don't understand. Why then they feel the need? Why can't they just, they're not ready for a commitment. That's what it is. They're not ready. They feel like they can't stay away from you, but they're also not ready for a commitment. And they know that you want or need a commitment. Yeah, they know that you want or need a commitment, but they're not ready for one. They just feel like they can't stay away from you. Yeah, they have a lot of love. They have a lot of growth. They need time to grow. Unexpected lessons in love. Love that grows with time. Yeah. They're up in their head creating scenarios, guys, and it's pushing this person over the edge. I told you, what these things that they're thinking may not even be true. They think you're sleeping with other people. They think you're dating other people. They think you're doing this, this, and this, and they are getting triggered. They're getting very, like, they're very much, you're on this person's mind, and they're getting very triggered, and they're feeling invalidated. They're like, it's like their insecurities are kicking in. Goodness. Yeah, they're not happy. This person was being very egotistical. But what you guys don't see is that something it's like they thought that you would always be there or something, but I don't know. So how's this going to work out for this person? This person thinks that they can come in and love bomb. How's that going to work out for them? How's that going to work out for them? Yeah, they're going to feel very foolish. Foolish choices. What about mirroring, though? Fights. What about foolish? Hearing what? New cycle. They're going to feel dumb because they like listen to gossip, or they let their mind and their insecurities and their overthinking get the best of them. And they thought something that wasn't even true. What does this have to do with Taurus? What about divorce? Bad intentions, lessons. What about divorce? Money is tight. Maybe you feel like this person's coming towards you for the wrong reasons. When this person comes towards you, this is going to be kind of difficult for you. Like, I feel like you guys, how does Taurus feel about this person? Before I say what I'm going to say, how does Taurus feel about this other person? You feel like you guys are just like going in circles and not making any progress. You feel like you and this person are not on the same page or want the same things, but yeah, you guys are both mirroring each other because you guys are still stuck on each other. You guys still both have a lot of healing to do from the past. All right, but you guys feel like it's really hard to stay away from. You feel like it's hard to stay. I did see the twin flame card earlier. So it could be a twin flame connection, or it could be a soul connection, but an intense one. But you feel like it's hard to stay away from them too. But you just feel like it's just going to be the same shit, different day with them. You know what I mean? So you're really trying to stand your ground this time. You could be dealing with a married person. This married person, they're going through some financial issues or something. You feel like you can't trust this person. Why is fights here? You and this person may get into it. What does fights mean for this? Strategy and work. What does that do with fight? Toxic. What's his name for this person? Holding back. Depression. I just feel like this person, you've had a shift in perspective about this person. You don't see them the same way anymore. You've learned some type of lesson now from dealing with this person. All right, I'm going to take one more look to see. What is this fights energy? What do they need to know about that? Is there going to be, so some type of divine intervention? In what way? Reconciliation. Uh-oh. Toxic though. Why is toxic here? Foolish. I feel like this person, what about toxic though? What does that have to do with anything? Dating. What does this mean for Taurus? What does dating mean for Taurus? I don't know. This person is just, this is some karma. They're going through karma. Give me one more card just to clarify. Fights. Some type of, there was maybe conflict, but no. This is confusing. Hot and cold. This person's in a hot and cold energy. Yeah, it's like, that's why this is confusing. Look at this. Sends mixed signals, inconsistency, lack of clarity. What is the divine intervening to do here? Is it for you and this person to come together? They're trying to force this person into some type of growth here. So I feel like in the long run, there will be some type of an opportunity for a reconciliation. Okay. But Spirit is trying to force this person. They're going through some karma. I feel like Spirit is saying you also needed this time apart from this person so that you could grow and heal. There needed to be some time apart. There needed to be a break. Okay, between you and this person. So maybe you could both, there's something here about you guys need to both, there was like a separation. Maybe you and this person just couldn't get on the same page. You kept fighting. There was always conflict. It was a toxic relationship. And it got to the point where, you guys had to break up, or there was like some type of separation, like a tower moment that happened between you and this person so that you guys could, spend some time apart. And that there could be some lessons and some karma sorted out during that time of separation, okay? But look at this. It says that they will return and there's unfinished business. But I feel like Spirit is wanting you to focus on yourself, and they're trying to force that person to focus on themselves as well. They're trying to force you both to grow and change, learn some lessons here. And I definitely feel like this person's going through some karma, okay? So like if you and this person, when you guys last spoke, it was like a fight, there was conflict. Spirit is saying that, okay, I just lost my train of thought, guys. Give me 1 second. Whatever this tower moment that happened between you and this person, it was divinely guided. Like this was, divinely orchestrated. Or like, things just not being able to work out between you and this person. You and this person constantly being like on different pages, like just things not working out. That was the divine trying to show you that it was just not the right time, or it just wasn't meant to come together, at least not right now. But with that reconciliation energy, I feel like this is something that may come back together after you and this person grow. Page of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Death, Scorpio energy, Ten of Cups. See, something is about to take on a new form. That's what death is. Yes, the sun. Yes. Okay. There was like blocks, and there was emotional immaturity in the mix. There was insecurities in the mix. There was inner child healing in the mix, maybe both ends. And there was definitely somebody had an inability to commit. Like, I feel like, you maybe had some growing and healing that you needed to do, but I feel like it was more this person that was the insecure one, the one that was neglecting the healing and emotionally immature, had a lot of blocks, and they just had an inability to commit, which that already came out. Maybe you guys were both not ready for commitment, or maybe this person also had a lot of other obligations or other things that they needed to get sorted out first, that they were trying to juggle you and a relationship with you, and it just wasn't working out. Like they were over-promising, they were over-committing or stretching themselves too thin for some of you. But yeah, look at this with death, symbolic death and rebirth. It's something coming to an end. so that there can be a rebirth. So something can take on a new form. And the new form is this 10 of Cups. Happiness, divine love, blissful relationship, harmony, alignment, family, love, and support, fulfillment, emotional stability, domestic joy. That's what that card says. And it says, we also have the sun on the back of the deck, Leo energy, pure positivity, ultimate happiness. Wow, guys, a positive outcome. That is beautiful. Wow, 6 of Cups. Yeah. Yup. Pleasure, reunion. This is coming together in a better way. It's like that when they say like it had to end so that something could take on a better form or to manifest something better. Like there needed to be transformation here, and it's going to happen. This ending. Wow, guys. Wow. 4 of Wands. Look at this. 10 of Cups, the sun. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. This is leading to marriage. This is leading to family. Heavy reunion energy here. Stability. Living together. Family. Wow, guys, this is amazing. Like this definitely took a turn for the better. Okay. Now you guys don't have to take this person back, but I see that for somebody out there that this is going to turn into something beautiful. So I'm going to take this over to the extended reading. We're going to take a deeper look to see, what's going on with this person, what's going through their head, feelings, intentions, timing, guidance, all that will be in the extended reading. The link will be in the description box, or you can join my channel to get access to all my extended readings. The link is in the description box, or you can click the join button below. Guys, I'm having a hard time talking. I don't know, like if somebody has a hard time communicating or what, but like my words are getting all jumbled, and it's not helping that like there's like all this commotion going on outside too. But anyways, what was I going to say? Personal readings are open. There is a link in the description box to schedule a personal reading. And don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you are interested in collective readings. You can find the links to both in the description box. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you over in the extended reading. Bye.